Okay, we are here turning on 259. This is where my favorite scenery. A little bit of a challenging of a drive, but that's all right. Baby Blue can handle it. Smell that fresh air, man. Never mind, I spoiled it. Windy. As Captain Kevin would say, let's do this. Right, Captain Kevin? Check out those white horses. Look at it. Recently had somewhat of a discussion with a fellow subscriber and Facebook friend about politics. He's a great supporter of Sanders and Clinton, and kind of got a little bit of ruffled his feathers when I told him that Sanders is not going to win, which I'm simply stating the fact. I mean, I don't think that guy's going to win. I also firmly believe that Hillary Clinton is going to be the next president. But that's besides the point. The point that I'm trying to make is, I asked him about a certain issue about Benghazi with Hillary Clinton, and his response was that Benghazi was just a made-up story. It really didn't exist, or it's not real, or it's the Republicans that made it up. And so the IRS, Benghazi, welcome to West Virginia. So all these claims that that surrounds the Democrat or Hillary, in their mind, it's all made up. It's not true. And so he rightfully, right away, said that I am a great listener to Fox News. Now here's my point. Okay, I'm not belittling him or taking sides or anything. Here's what I'm getting at. The people now are so divided when it comes to news. I think that we have set up ourselves to listen to one news or one side of the story, that we refuse to listen to the other story. Maybe because it doesn't jive with what we believe or what we've been told. And I can see that. I think I am just as guilty as that. But what I'm really trying to say is, the news today is really, the news outlets today, they're not really news anymore. I mean, from what I've been told, news is, you just report the news. You don't make the news. You don't. Basically, you're just a story reader. You just read the news. You don't put your opinion on the news. And every outlet out there, whether it's CNN, ABC, CNBC, or Fox News, or whatever, they all have their agenda. They've all taken their sides. And I think it's dangerous that way. And they got it all set up where this particular person even claims that none of these happened. And now whether they did or not, on this side of the fence, well, they said it really did happen. On their side of the fence, they say it never happened. So it seems like nobody ever knows the news, the true story anymore. Yeah, America is divided. It's no longer united we stand. It's divided we fall. And it's whoever created that design is a genius. In a criminalistic situation anyway. But I mean, I think you could probably admit that to yourself, right? If you're an avid listener to CNN, you probably don't listen to Fox News or the other way around, or I think we're all guilty of that somehow. And it seems like no matter how much the other person or the other party tries to convey their side of the story, it seems like everybody has an evidence. Whether you're on the left or on the right, they all had this certain amount of evidence to support it or to dispute it. And no matter how much we try to convince each other to what the story is, or supposedly, nobody can hear it. Nobody wants to hear it. Everybody's dead set in their mind to their agenda, to their issues. But I can only ask and say, give me the liberty the same as I gave you the liberty to choose. Right? If I gave you the liberty to vote or to speak your mind, give you the liberty to voice your First Amendment, give me the courtesy to do the same. And oftentimes it doesn't work. The people that shout intolerance are the biggest intolerant people on earth. The biggest people that claims to be, label other people to be bigots. Yeah, they themselves are. And it's all been designed that way, I suppose. Welcome to Yellow Springs. As I said before, the only reason I'm going to vote for Trump is stick it to the man. Stick it to the man. Vote Donald Trump. I think Ted Cruz is, whether they're Republicans or Democrats, they all have the same boss. It's the big corporation that pays their salary. So to the corporation, it doesn't really matter who wins, the Democrat or the Republicans. Either way works. But we'll catch you guys later.